Hello guys, Crisp here and welcome back to another video. In this one, my friends, I'm gonna be testing the RX 578 Gigabyte in Watch Dogs Legion. This one is a Gigabyte M1 or MI version of the card. I am running the latest AMD drivers, of course, Adrenalin 2020 20.10.1, and I also overclocked this GPU over here a little bit. This is a stock version of the card, so I pushed the core clock to 1314 MHz and the memory clock up to 2000 MHz, and I set the power limit to plus 10% right there. I'm running it with a Ryzen 7 3700X and 16 gigs of RAM, and I'm gonna go over the settings right now. Radeon RX 570, as you can see right there. I'm gonna be playing this one at 1080p using 80 FOV because 70, which is the minimum, looks kind of a little bit too claustrophobic for me at least. And over here in the quality settings, we're using DirectX 12, as you can see, which runs better than DirectX 11. At least it's way more stable from what I've seen. And we're gonna test, of course, the low, medium, high, very high, and ultra settings presets. So starting off with the low settings, here we go. This is the preset right here, and I'm gonna apply that. Everything was already applied anyways, but let's go. And here we are in the streets of London, and as you can see on the low settings, it is kind of running pretty well, as you can probably tell. Like, these are extremely playable FPS for a single player title, of course. We're gonna go ahead and go to the map over here, and I'm gonna go to that park with a lake right there because it's the most demanding area that I've found in this game so far. I'm gonna start counting the FPS right here, and I am gonna go right now. Let's go this way. I'm not really sure what to expect in that park area because it's really intensive, my friends. Like, I'm so sorry, but I don't want to kill civilians or like run over them, but sometimes it happens in this game. We've seen with the 1050 Ti that it dropped into the 20s and like 25 or 24 FPS over here in this area. Right here, this is the exact same place where the 1050 Ti dropped to 24 FPS. The 570 seems to be doing a pretty good job considering that this is so intensive compared to the actual city in this game. Yeah, it's not too bad. You can still run around the park area and get extremely playable FPS. It's not really a smooth 60 FPS experience, but I'm not really sure how many of you expected 60 plus FPS coming from Watch Dogs Legion. What was that? The physics in this game are not really the best. Anyways, let's keep on running over here, or driving actually. Come on, okay, there we go. Almost crashed into that car, but everything's fine right now. We're getting extremely high FPS for this game at least. Like, you don't really need 50 plus FPS all of the time. Oh my gosh, that was a big accident right there. I'm so sorry, people, come on. If you want 60 plus FPS all of the time, you could always drop the resolution to 900p or 720p, although I don't really recommend it because the game looks pretty good at 1080p, and the 570 doesn't really have a problem running it like this at the low settings at least. And low settings, to be honest, still do look pretty decent, so you're not really losing much if you're not going with like medium or high settings. In visual fidelity, of course, it still looks pretty good. It looks like, what, high settings on Watch Dogs 2 maybe? Oh, that's a very good car right there. Okay, I'm gonna pick that up. Alright, there we go. Unfortunately, this car, which looks like this, it's not very fast. It's weird because every car in this game is not fast, like, at all. Look at this. I'm gonna try to go as fast as I can here. Okay, let's try this. I'm trying not to click A or D, just going forward and accelerating, and it's not really, yeah, it's not really fast, guys, whatsoever. But you know what's fast? The 570. It's doing a great job here, okay? These are good FPS, considering that this game is so intensive and so detailed, because if you look at like the streets and compare it, for example, to Watch Dogs 2 or any other game, actually, it is really detailed. There's like a ton of that guy wanted to die. But yeah, there are a ton of things in the streets. You can actually destroy a lot of them, as you can see, like, and there's like very big effects, reflections and stuff everywhere. Oh my god, I am so sorry. I didn't mean to. I can't control this. I can't control this. I am so sorry, people. Yeah, I believe it's pretty much the same thing. Night and day, it runs around the same, and the experience is very, very similar. So that's good. That's good. It means that we can keep on benchmarking it at night, and I don't have to wait until the morning. Let's just check that little area right here. Okay. Oh my god. Okay. There we go. There we go. 50. So this is definitely way less demanding right now. That's probably because there are no reflections in the water. The water is all black, and that's like the main thing that's more intensive in this area. Right, here we go. I just restarted the game, and we're playing it still at 1080p, of course, with the medium settings preset. I'm just gonna go ahead and disable, not this, motion blur, yes. And there we go. Okay, apply that. Here we are, friends, in the park area, which at night is not demanding at all, unfortunately. And I think I'm gonna try to find a way to skip the night, actually, since it is less intensive. So you can't really sleep in this one for some reason. At least I didn't find anywhere to sleep. So I think maybe if I drink myself to death, or to pass out at least. Maybe I can pass some of the time. Okay, there we go. Did we pass out? No, he just fell. Oh, come on, I can't drink more, guys. Sleep, Brody, sleep, come on, please. Yes, yes, it works. It actually works. No, time passed, actually. Oh my god. Alright, let's go. This is a little bit faster than the other one. Well, we were in a taxi. So what? How did that happen? I am so confused about this game sometimes. Anyways, no, stop it. Okay, all good, so good. I'm gonna try to go to the park again, guys. Okay, just to see our FPS running around there without the water reflections. You know what? At least you can see that here in the city and running around, it gets really nice frames. It's still around the same as we got on low settings, without counting that park thingy, you know, where we got like 30 something FPS, and that counted for our averages on low settings. So that's why our averages are now pretty much the same. And also, this game has a built-in benchmark, and that built-in benchmark doesn't really show you any park area with water, so it also doesn't really drop the FPS that much in the built-in benchmarks. I will show you that if it did, but yeah, it's also in a nighttime scenario, so that sucks a little bit. And I'm not sure what I'm doing. I have no idea where I'm going, to be honest. People are just trying to die by getting in front of me. Like, see that? Did you see that, guys? Why are you doing this? Come on, people. I'm just... Look at that. Another one there. I think these people are really dumb in this game. Okay, 40 something right here. Not bad. It's still good. Still very playable. Still very doable. You could definitely play with the 570 here. And I believe this is also another big park area. But this one doesn't really have a lake, so it doesn't lower your FPS too much. Yeah, the only problem in this game that I've seen so far in terms of performance is that park with that lake. So if you avoid that altogether when you're playing this game, you can play it absolutely What the hell? Just how did that happen? The physics in this game are absolutely broken. Alright, here we go, friends. We just restarted the game. 1080p, high settings preset. I'm gonna disable motion blur. And let's go. Alright, so it doesn't seem like it did much of a difference here, guys, to our frames. Right now, of course, we are more into the 40s than the 50s, 30s, right there, 30 FPS. So maybe there are some more reflections going on and stuff like that. There are definitely more reflections. You can see it. Yeah, it's still pretty decent. Overall, it's like a 30 plus FPS experience. I do think it would drop from 30 inside of that park area. This is pretty decent. What? Oh god. Oh, what am I doing? Stop. I'm sorry, buddy. I'm just killing everybody right now because didn't really know what to do. Okay, alright, let's go. Are there... Oh, this is a drone. Oh, he has tons of HP. Okay, anyways, let's just go now. Hello, how you doing? Just gonna pick up your bullets here. I just wanted to check this out, you know, you didn't allow me to, and I'm now just killing everybody, because why the heck not? Just gonna grab this car right here. So this is still very doable. This is still very playable. Like, the FPS are really close to 30 sometimes, but they don't drop from 30, so I guess you could definitely play like this, guys. It's a pretty good experience with the 570, and the game does look really, really good. How do I get rid of that thing, though? Can I shoot it down, please? Come on. There we go. I could do it. Okay. Good stuff. Let's keep on moving here. Potentially armed. Yeah, I just killed 3 people there, and they're saying that I'm potentially armed. Okay, okay. Were those cops? I don't even know, but I feel bad anyways. What is that? Oh, that's a new mission. And we're approaching that park again. This is it. Over here. 30s. Low 30s. Still quite intensive. 31, 32 there. Let's see, 28, 27. Okay, so it's... Yeah, there are reflections now. That's why we're seeing these FPS once again. So that's a little bit bad right now, guys. Let's just go do this. Yes, I did. Whoa, 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 whoa. Can I please steal your car? Thank you very much. I'm just gonna kill you now. Okay, come on. Oh my god, I can't kill him. I can't aim. Okay, good. Good stuff. We did it. Let's just get out of here right now. Yeah, as you can see, if you get into parks, it's not gonna be that playable anymore. It's gonna drop from 30 FPS. This game is very inconsistent, very high settings, and I am gonna disable this once again. Here we go, let's do this. Alright guys, it seems like the FPS hit coming from high to very high is quite big. It's a little bit higher than medium to high and low to medium, that's for sure. Like, we are getting 30 right here. This is really, really close to 30. We're definitely gonna drop from it a couple of times here and there, depending on where you are in the map. So I guess I will not really play on very high settings. I'm trying to make it drop from 30 FPS though. I'm not sure if it did yet, because the 1% lows are at 26, but okay, yeah, so far so good. Jesus Christ, okay, why do I do this every single time? This is extremely detailed. There are lots of lights, reflections. It looks really good, but yeah, the 570 is not really capable of providing you with at least like 30 plus FPS. I will say that 30 plus is definitely playable, but this, if you drop from 30, it's not gonna be doable here, okay? It's a single player title and whatnot, but I think the experience will be a lot better if you play on high or medium. Oh my god, I always forget to drive at the left, guys. Jesus, this is gonna take a while for me to get used to. It's okay, it's okay. Where the heck is my HQ and that park? I have no idea. I'm just driving around clueless. Oh boy, I can't really open up the map because we are gonna get like 60 FPS inside of the map, and I don't want it to ruin our FPS here, averages, 1% lows. But again, you know that it will drop a lot from 30 FPS in some areas, so don't do this, just don't do this, it's not doable. Oh my god. Alright, you know what, I'm gonna stop the counting system and go to the map because, yeah, we're very far away. Mid-20s. So, oh my gosh. Alright, this is very, very intensive. Yep, it's not doable, guys. Yeah, this is not playable. Very high is out of the question just because of that. I mean, if you don't go into parks with lakes, it's okay, but if you do, well, you're not gonna have a pleasant experience, let's just put it that way. And finally, we just restarted the game once again. We're playing at 1080p. With the Ultra settings preset, disable motion blur, of course. Here we go. And yeah, I don't imagine it will be a very smooth experience, but let's see. Right, here we go. So we're not even in the most demanding park yet, and we are already getting 20 something FPS. Now, The textures do look really, really good right there in the ground. Yeah, it's not an enjoyable experience at this point. We're getting below 30 FPS at all times, basically. So, this is pretty much it, my friends, for the video. I'm gonna try to grab a car or something. There are no cars right now.
Get the fuck out!
Get the fuck... Okay, get the fuck out! Alright, this is... Okay, oh my gosh. It's really bad right here, guys. Now, there's a considerable difference in pretty much everything. The graphics are definitely better, but it's really bad, the performance right here. Yeah, the 570 can't really play this game on ultra settings. So that's been it for the video. Thank you very much for watching it. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already. I'm gonna be posting a lot more Watch Dogs Legion videos throughout the next few days. As always, guys, love you all. Bye-bye.